Hey there, quirky peeps! Venom Let There Be Carnage continued the franchise in the greatest way possible. We got to witness an epic battle of symbiotes on the big screen. Eddie and Venom fully embraced each other, but that's not where things ended. We got the epic post-credit scenes which allowed people to leave the theaters on a high note and with a lot of questions in their mind. I think that by now, everyone knows what happened in the final scene of the film. But still, I'm gonna issue a spoiler warning if you haven't seen the film yet. You could skip the next 20 seconds and enjoy the video carefree. Okay, so here comes the spoiler. Venom makes his way into the MCU, and now he might show up in Spider Man No Way Home. But with his entry, people are asking all sorts of questions about what's next for him. Could he also appear in the other MCU films? Would he get a crossover with the likes of Thor or Captain Marvel? Well, all these questions will probably be answered by No Way Home. But another question that people are apparently asking is, can Venom lift Thor's hammer? Before we answer this question, it would be nice if you guys would hit the subscribe button, and do press the notification bell so you don't miss out on our future videos. Okay, now let's look at what has happened so far. Several characters have already wielded Mjolnir in the MCU. Among the Asgardians, both Odin and Hela have shown the ability to do it.
It's not possible.
Darling, you have no idea what's possible.
Odin was the one to actually cast the worthiness enchantment upon the hammer.
Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
And since Hela was able to wield it before the spell and before she was imprisoned, her ability to do so continued even after she escaped. On Earth, several Avengers tried but failed to pick it up. Then Vision lifted the hammer and totally surprised Thor along with everyone else. After him, it was Captain America who proved that he was always worthy of it.
I knew it.
In Thor Love and Thunder, Jane will be the latest Earthling to lift Mjolnir. But in the comics, many other heroes and villains found ways to wield Thor's magic hammer. Magneto could manipulate it with his powers. Other mutants like Deadpool and Rogue have also played around with it. Black Widow once lifted it in a What If story. Just like the MCU has been using What If to surprise us, the comics have done the same in the past. And to answer the question of this video, even the Venom symbiote once became worthy of Thor's hammer. It happened in one of the What If comic stories. In this alternate universe, Spider Man kept his black suit for a longer period of time. He didn't let the symbiote bond with Eddie Brock, and he ultimately had to split apart from it because Venom was taking control of him. By then, it was too late. The symbiote had consumed most of Peter's life force and turned him into an 80-year-old man.
My back! Oh, my back!
Soon after that, Peter died and Venom latched onto the Incredible Hulk. An out-of-control Hulk is already a big problem for the world. Just imagine a Hulk that also has the powers of Venom and controlled by it.
Venom Hulk! Smash!
Fortunately for the Avengers, Venom didn't stay lashed onto the Hulk for too long. The Avengers arrived in time to separate the Green Goliath from the alien parasite, but that turned out to be a big mistake on their part, as the next host of the symbiote was someone even stronger than Hulk. The Avengers had to take on a venomized Thor. He became the Venom of Thunder and kept Thor's red cape. Thor's long blonde hair turned black. And what's crazy is that even as Venom, Thor was worthy of wielding Mjolnir. As Captain Marvel came flying at him, he struck her with the lightning blast. The Avengers knew that one of Venom's biggest weaknesses is high-frequency sound waves. So they called in Black Bolt, who started to squeak at Venom Thor. That allowed the Avengers to separate Thor from the symbiote. Doctor Strange was about to send Venom to an alternate dimension by opening a portal. But before he did that, Black Cat arrived and got rid of the problem. She shot at Venom with an Omni Blaster and ended him for good. Things could have been really catastrophic for the Avengers if Venom had fully bonded with Thor. But Black Bolt and Black Cat were able to save the day. This is where the What If story comes to an end. So to answer your question, Venom can bond with Thor and lift Mjolnir through Thor. He'd be able to do the same if he bonds with someone who's worthy. But recently in the King in Black storyline, he absorbed cosmic power, and that allowed him to wield Mjolnir as well. So yeah, Venom can actually wield Thor's hammer in different scenarios. Now I'm going to move back to the spoiler territory. So if you don't want to know what happened at the end of Venom Let There Be Carnage, then you could leave this video right here. Okay, I'm assuming you've left. For the rest of you, won't it be interesting if Venom stayed in the MCU for a bit longer than Spider Man No Way Home? I mean, Jane is about to wield Mjolnir in Thor Love and Thunder. So, it would certainly be interesting to see Venom bond with someone like Jane or Thor, then answer the questions of this video in live action. Well, it may not happen, but what do you guys think? Would you like to see the Venom of Thunder in live action? And do you think Venom would be able to replicate what he did with Mjolnir in the What If story that I talked about?
Pretty much 0.
Oh, fuck it.
Let us know in the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to check out some more fun content on our channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!